Dear fear, worry, and anxiety, your time with me has come to an end, and I couldn't be happier to be free of you. Over the past couple of years, I allowed you to rob me of my peace, my joy, and the overwhelming love of God. It was so silly of me to have thought that I had to learn how to live with you. I had to make space for you within myself because I didn't know that I could live a worry-free, anxiety-free life. The world continues to glorify you in their lives, but I will no longer be a part of that number. Fear made me think that it was my burden to bear, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Jesus is the truth. It was so easy for me to listen to the lies, the false illusions of myself that you showed me, because in some ways, I had been cut off from Jesus, who is the truth. I couldn't see clearly, and from time to time, when the fog cleared, I reminded myself of the promises of God concerning me. But that truth only stayed for a little while, because the fog came back thicker than before. And so, the cycle went on. But that is all in the past now, because the scales have fallen from my eyes and the fog has been lifted. I used to think that my fears kept me in check, but that was another lie from you. The Holy Spirit has helped me come to realize that you have targeted me for years, because there is something within me that you want to stunt, something in me you don't want to yield fruit, but that very thing that you so desperately want to stunt will yield even more fruit than you could ever imagine. Because I am a son of God, I walk in the inheritance God has laid out for me. In John 8:32, Jesus said, "Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." I was not walking in the sonship that Christ had laid out for me. That is why I allowed myself to stray in a constant state of fear, worry, and anxiety. It is so crazy that I lived the last couple of years without walking in my sonship. I was living like my Father did not own the whole world, like He did not send His Son to die for me, like I was not saved by His sacrifice on the cross of Calvary. But Jesus has set me free, and so I am free indeed. Fear, worry, and anxiety, I am no longer a slave to you. You will not find expression in me.